The bruising barrios that skirt the city of Caracas are a far cry from the vision that the liberator of the Americas, Simón Bolívar, had for the Venezuelan capital. Bolívar may have won independence for his fellow countrymen, but not prosperity. Nearly 185 years after his death, unemployment is high, and around 60% of households are categorized as being poor. Traffic congestion breeds rampant pollution, poverty punches a hole in law and order. Venezuela has one of the highest murder rates in the world, coupled with one of the lowest rates of prosecution. Boxing has offered a way out for generations of sportsmen from impoverished backgrounds. It was November 2005 when we journeyed to Venezuela to take a look at the country's boxing scene. In Caricuao, a southwestern district of Caracas, one of the sport's most exciting fighters was building quite a reputation. Born in the Andean city of Mérida, 24-year-old Edwin Valero was competing in the super featherweight division. A head injury sustained in a motorcycle accident had meant that Valero was refused a license to box in the United States, but his all-action style was attracting legions of fans around the world. Nicknamed Dinamita, or Dynamite, Valero set a world record in 2006 after extending his career record to 18 wins from 18 fights, all by knockout, all in round 1. He would go on to build a career record of 27-0 and win world titles in the super featherweight and lightweight divisions. Valero's trainer, Jorge Zerpa, had previously guided 5 Venezuelan fighters to world titles.
Boxers like Valero appear on the scene once every 25 years. With him, I've got a fantastic opportunity to train a great fighter. He's a very technical boxer, very committed in the ring and in training. He's intelligent and disciplined too, so he has the potential to win a world title and keep it for a long time.
Valero had been born into a life of poverty and hard knocks that led to street fights and trouble with the police from an early age. But it seemed that in boxing he'd found the perfect outlet for his tightly coiled rage.
I'm always prepared to fight until the final bell. I never assume that it's going to be all over in round 1. Yes, I'm strong, but I don't just rely on that. I always train on the basis that I'm going to fight 12 rounds, the whole fight. It's great that my bouts have all ended quickly, but I don't train for the next one as if it's going to be a one-round fight.
Unable to fight in the United States, Valero's plans to break into boxing's big time by taking on the likes of Marco Antonio Barrera and Manny Pacquiao failed to materialize. Valero became ever more frustrated with his situation and by the sport's low profile and limited potential in his native country.
In Venezuela, baseball and soccer are on television all the time. The only time you see a boxer on TV is when a world champion arrives home at the airport. Apart from that, you don't see anything. They never film at the gyms. It's really unbelievable. And that's why we struggle to attract sponsors.
In 2010, Valero defeated Antonio DeMarco to successfully defend his WBC lightweight world title. It was to be his last fight. Outside the ring, his behavior became increasingly erratic. His already combustible temperament worsened by the abuse of alcohol and cocaine. The previous year, he denied reports that he'd been beating his 24-year-old wife, Jennifer. On the 17th of April 2010, the couple checked into a hotel in the Venezuelan city of Valencia. The following morning, Valero walked to the front desk and calmly announced that he had killed his wife. She'd been stabbed to death. Within hours of his arrest, Valero had committed suicide, using his own clothes to hang himself in his jail cell. At the age of 28, Edwin Valero's life ended with the shocking finality that characterized so many of his encounters in the ring.
Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.